Hello everyone, my name is Rowan, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about some religious traditions that are very important. And these traditions, they're important for us to know and respect because you never know when you'll be asked to participate in them with a friend or a relative, so you always want to be prepared and know what's going on around you. So the traditions that I've chosen are the traditions of having the bar and bat mitzvah in the Jewish religion. So I'm going to be telling you guys why these traditions are important, what significance they have towards them, and a lot of interesting facts that a lot of people don't know about these traditions. So the first one is the bat mitzvah. Now the bat mitzvah is for girls who have finally reached the age of 12. Now at the age of 12, these girls have become, in the Jewish religion, a full-grown woman, and what happens is they are now responsible for themselves, their own actions, and they are accountable for those. And now what a bat mitzvah means is it translates in English to daughter of commandments. So every girl who has turned 12 now has commandments that they have to follow and different traditions that they now have to accomplish. So in preparations for their bat mitzvah, this girl must study with a rabbi for anywhere from a few years to a few months. And they must also raise some money for a charity. And so they get to pick this charity, and they have to raise up a lot of money for this charity and give that money to the charity. And that's one of their many mitzvahs, or commandments. So the party, or the celebration, it doesn't really have too much to do with the ceremony itself. The ceremony is held usually in a synagogue, whereas the party can be anything from a big party to a house party with just close family relatives. So the party doesn't have too much to do with it, but in some more Orthodox Jewish families, the celebration isn't really as large either, and neither is the ceremony itself. So in Orthodox Jewish families, the women are not allowed to participate in any of the religious ceremonies. So they're not allowed to lead a church in prayer, they're not allowed to read from the Torah in front of the entire church, but they are still asked to read in front of their extended family from the Torah. And basically, the girls, they just have a speech, they have a nice dress, they have a fun party with family and friends. Now for the bar mitzvah, these are for boys who have reached the age of 13. Now for girls it's 12, for boys it's 13, so the boys are a little bit older before they're considered fully grown. So the boys are then considered adults, and they are responsible again for their own actions. They're also responsible to help take care of their family and also to help and volunteer in the church. So, and bar mitzvah translates to son of commandments. So the boys also have those same commandments. And the ceremony is usually held in a synagogue, just like the bat mitzvah. But the boys are able to lead the church in prayer, and they, in front of the entire church, they read from the Torah. And this is a big ceremony for the boys. Usually it's held on the Sabbath or Sabbath morning service. And if it's not held on the Sabbath morning service or on a different Jewish holiday, then all of the men are expected to wear tefillin. And what a tefillin is it is a black leather cube containing parchment scrolls wrapped on the arm of all adult men. So anyone who is a male from age 13 and up is expected to wear these tefillin. And if a man is married, then he will be expected to wear a tallit. And what this tallit is it's a prayer shawl. And in some of the more liberal Jewish cultures, then the married women will also wear the tallit. And this just shows that they're married and that they're engaged in the church. Now, as for the party aspect of the bar mitzvah, the food, there will be either meat or dairy, but never both, because having both is against the kosher laws with the food. And so basically, the kind of dancing that there'll be a lot of dancing. The main dance that they'll have is called the hurrah. And what happens is the men and women will dance separately, which isn't normal for a lot of other cultures. But for those who have ever participated in this dance, they all say that it's a dance of just pure innocence and joy. And then, of course, what would a bar mitzvah be without everyone holding hands in a circle and raising up that bar mitzvah boy in that chair, everyone dancing around them, shouting and cheering. And all in all, it's just a great party and a great time for all of them. So I hope that you guys have learned and understand the reasons behind these traditions, and to have even become more interested in learning more traditions from different cultures. Happy Thanksgiving!